All right. Well, guys, it is December 31st, the last day of the year. And it's my honor and privilege to be today's quarterback and being part of this special day. We're all here. Everyone who is here is committed, obviously, right? So, applause to you guys. And it's like I said, it's my honor. We come together in these DAC huddles. Just real quick, I'm Nick Duhane. For those of you who are brand new, I'm an independent broker with David Allen Capital. I've been part of DAC for 7 years now and really got serious about 5 years ago. And um, these DAC huddles, we come together every day, Monday to Friday, to fuel up, to get inspired, to get motivated, and also listen and learn from the quarterbacks that are presenting and also from brokers in the field to learn from them the experiences they are sharing, the messages they are sharing. The value that comes out of these huddles is worth tons of money. And we have it all here as a community, as a group, because you are a broker with DAC. You have it complimentary. So this is what we do, guys. And we come here together. It's the last day of the year. And my message today is going to be reflect, decide, and execute. I'm going to get into what that is in just a minute. But we like to start off with a funding story of the day. And I just got this morning, and I'm going to share this funding story, which I know this broker pretty well. His name is Nick Duhane. But this story just came in this morning. This is a landscape business company out of Arizona, and yes, this is one of my clients. And this client was originally funded in October of 2024 for $30,000. So last year we helped him out. Then we funded him again this year in August of 2025 for another $30,000. Right. So we funded him again yesterday, another 30,000. This client was not 50% paid. He hadn't paid 50% yet of the funding he received back in August and needed additional capital because his clients are not paying him on time during this holiday season. So he needed to manage cash flow. Listen to this. He had no revenue come in. He had no revenue come in for the month of November 17th through December 17th. No revenue at all, right? So we had a tough time. The Bank Breezy team had a tough time getting this renewal funding. However, he did receive a check for $64,000 on December 20th. He got a deposit. He had a sale come through, right? That's a very tough situation, guys, for the lenders out there because they see there's no revenue coming in, right? But however, the Bank Breezy team, Wade and the team, the phenomenal team, after continuous conversations with the lender, even with one deposit even with one deposit since November 17th to December 20th, they were willing to give an additional $30,000 yesterday. And he was very happy because we were able to help him out. He hasn't even paid off 50% of his advance from August. And even with one deposit, we were able to provide that solution to him. He is very happy, and it went to show him what we are able to do, what the Bank Breezy team is able to do, the magic they are able to work. So this was a $30,000 funded deal, 9 months flex rate at a 1.42. So congratulations to that business owner who I know very well, and also to the Bank Breezy team because I spoke to Wade, guys, and this is something that does not happen frequently. I can't explain how hard that situation is for a lender to provide additional funds to a business that did not have any sales from from the previous month until the following month, right? So with one deposit, the Bank Breezy team was able to get that renewal done, and I just applaud them because it's phenomenal to see what they are able to do day in, day out. So thank you, Wade. Thank you, Bank Breezy team, and congratulations to that business owner. And enough said, guys. I want to get right to the point. I want to provide this message to you guys because my intention with this is I hope it resonates with at least someone. I hope they're able to reflect, they're able to decide on something, and they're able to execute on a specific plan and list of critical tasks. And I'm going to get into what the message is, which is reflect, decide, and execute. This is a special moment of the year, right? Today, usually this week, today, we pause and we kind of reflect, but we take inventory, not emotionally, but strategically. And it's not just the end of the year. It's a moment where through reflection, through decision, through commitment, we decide what kind of professionals, what kind of leaders, what kind of brokers we want to become. And this is a framework that I'm using for myself. And it's really simple. It's reflect, decide, and execute. And when we speak about reflection, the first part of the framework, what I do is, I look back and see what are the things that have happened during the year that went well, that did not go well, right? So a few questions can be, what worked for me in my DAC business this year? Where did I show up consistently? What fundings, conversations, or wins can I genuinely acknowledge, right? Where did I hesitate? Where did I pause? What patterns limited my growth? What lessons did I learn the hard way that will serve me moving forward, that I will not commit in 2026? From a leadership standpoint, how did I show up as a leader this year for my team? Where did I support my team the most? Did I actively develop my brokers or, just let them figure it out on their own? Did I lead by example or simply expectations? These are some questions that you can ask yourselves to see feedback honestly from yourself, right? Another way to look at it is, having that type of reflection is going to give you this feedback, which are valuable lessons that only you can provide for yourself. And these lessons are going to help you become and grow as a better individual, professional, broker, leader. So it's key when we make these questions to ourselves to really be honest, no matter how hurtful or hard it is to accept something that we did wrong. And I go through this, and when you do accept that error or that commitment, that lack of commitment, when you accept it, now you're able to build on that, to correct that moving forward so you can grow moving forward, right? Once you've reflected, you've received your feedback from yourself, right? Then we come on to the second step of the framework, which is decision. We choose the lane, we're running it, right? We decide if this is a side hustle or if it's a business or if this is our if this is our machine that's going to this vehicle that's going to set us free financially in the future, right? We decide if what type of income we are going to make in 2026. We make a decision if we're showing up casually or if we're showing up professionally. We decide if we're becoming the go-to broker of our community, right? Also, we decide if we're going to lead by example. We decide to be available and present to our team. We decide to develop leaders under us. We make a decision of what we want to do, what we want to accomplish. And we make a decision that we are capable. We make a decision that we belong here. We make a decision that we're not just dabbling around and just tuning in for entertainment, but we make a decision that we're building something meaningful, impactful, and generational, right? So we simply decide who we are going to be and what we are going to accomplish. That's step number 2 of the framework. Step 3, once you've decided, now you have direction, right? Now you have direction. Reflection gives you clarity and awareness and knowledge. Decision gives you direction. Execution is what changes the confidence in you, and also is what produces the results, frankly, right? So you want to set up a plan and a list of critical tasks. Once you've decided it's execution time, baby. You set up a plan and a list of critical tasks that are going to move you forward towards the decision you made, right? Whether that's, daily reach outs, follow ups, consistent conversations with business owners, with team members, participating now in networking events, creating and posting content, skill development, right? Following up with your team group text, team Zoom calls, game plan calls, canvassing an area locally with your team, weekly get togethers. We put together a plan, we put together a list of critical tasks that we can execute every day, because by doing that, you are going to move forward towards the decision you had made. And by doing that, you are going to reach the goals. You're going to reach that person that you want to be. You're going to reach the financial goals you want to achieve. So we simply reflect, we decide, and we execute. And this is a huge step into 2026. It's key to understand who we are, who we were, and who we're going to become, right? So guys, we reflect so we don't repeat the bad, and we continue with the good. We decide so we stop drifting and we have direction, and we execute daily so the results become inevitable. So now it's all up to us to make 2026 the year we want it to be. So the play of the day is simple. I know we all have a lot of things going on. If you can take more time into what this is really about, the reflection part, because that can take time, go for it. But I made this play of the day simple so you can do it quickly with a limited amount of time, because we all have plans, right? December 31st. So write down one lesson from 2025 that mattered to you the most. Write down one decision you're locking in for 2026. And take one action today that moves you closer to that decision. So write down that one lesson from 2025, write down that one decision you're locking in for 2026. What that decision can be: I am going to be the number one local business funding broker of my town. Perfect. Write that down. How can you take action today? Simply walk into any business or give a call to a business owner that is in your area. Just reach out to them. Wish them prosperous New Year. I say, hey, in case you didn't know, I'm in business funding. I'm here. I'm a local member of the community. Just want to let you know, 2026, something comes up, you need access to working capital. I want you to know I'm here as a local resource. Would be glad to help you close options. Whatever that decision is, you take one action today that will move you closer to that decision. And then moving forward every day, guys, let's set out a plan. Let's set out that list of critical tasks that's going to move you forward to becoming who you want to be and what you want to achieve in 2026. That's my message for today. I hope it helped. I hope it inspired someone. And there's a massive year of growth coming. And all we have to do is decide if we want to be part of it, right? So that's my message today, guys. God bless. And we are going to break.